promise you. Usually have a problem with chicks. Why? They all say I'm rotten and rich, but not her. High-heeled feel. Plus got them Gucci nails, You a cutie still. And this my down girl too, ain't no deal. We left the movies with Suzuki wheels to the jacuzzi. I tell you my real. I mean she do be winning, Louis spinning. Go to the crib, she got the Gucci linen. I see grinning. She looked and said, Cam, I know that you be sinning. Nah, I'm a changed man. Look at the range, man. I got a whole new game plan. Looked and said, that's nothing but game, Cam. She was right, she was up in the range, man. Dropped her off at the L, now I'm flipping the cell. That's right, I had to call up L. Yo, L, what up? What else? Plus, word. And we, nah. Hey, ma. What's up? Let's up.
Well, welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Over to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Here's Roy. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Roy. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Van Exel's shot is off. Now Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. We played just over a minute here in the first. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. He gets it in there. Making the
the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does, taking contact, making the basket.
Pass to Ibaka. Takes the three. Caruso grabs the board. Left side, Harden. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Screen by Ibaka. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's Memphis, trailing by 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Worthy. Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
To the middle. And here's Ibaka. Here's Van Exel. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Sprewell. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jamison. Here's Ibaka. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the board. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Roy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. Pressey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Johnson with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Rondo. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And he drives in. Back to Ibaka. 5 to shoot. Here's Roy. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Johnson. And too long on the shot. And the Pelicans with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A nice shot by Worthy.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Jamison. To the left side wing. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Brandon Hood, first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Harden. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. To the paint. On the wing, Caruso. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Rondo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he slams it in one-handed.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And again, Memphis no good. Here's New Orleans now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Van Exel. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Van Exel. Clock at 6. It's deflected. They retain possession. Shot is good. Pollard. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. Here's Worthy. Outside for Harden. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And another three for New Orleans.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Here's Van Exel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For three, Allen. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. Inside, Pollard. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And he comes up with a bucket. Pollard's got his second basket. To the middle. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Gibson. Outside Tucker. On the wing, Caruso. 5 on the clock. Now Gibson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's off on the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. Now here's Allen. On the take. Pass to Gibson. And another three for New Orleans.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
30 seconds.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Van Exel. Pass to Jamison. Three-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Caruso outside. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Caruso's got 5 now.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Let's get loud once again for your first round.
Here's Van Exel. Screen by Ibaka. Driving to the basket. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
First team foul. Pelicans foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Shoots from the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Sprewell. Off the mark there with a 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's good. 14 points for him.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's Roy. Here's Van Exel. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Rondo. Here's Van Exel. And another miss by Memphis.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Caruso, left side. Back to Harden. Ibaka with a steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. Left side, Johnson. Here's Roy. He has 6. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ibaka. Off target from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Caruso outside. Back to Harden. The fader. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Johnson. Pass to Roy. Back to Johnson. Here's Roy. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Roy's got 8 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Caruso misses. And here's Memphis. And a missed layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run. Up top, Harden. He's got 16. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Jameson's got his second bucket on the night.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And the basket is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Make some noise for your Disco Dance Team.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Van Exel. Outside Johnson. Pass to Van Exel. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Allen with the ball for the Pelicans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Count the basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Roy. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Here's Van Exel. Pass to Jamison. And Foyle pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And Allen gets it to go.
Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he lays it up and in. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Antoine Jamison, second personal foul. First two.
And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have three guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And it's New Orleans ball. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul so far. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Roy. And there's a pick. Here's Jamison. 4-3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Worthy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
2 minutes remaining of the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Harden. 1:52 left in the game. And Harden with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To the middle. Here's Roy. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Rondo. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Worthy. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
Pass to Van Exel. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Jamison, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Pass to Roy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Rondo with it. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You lose. Paid that.
I don't know why you bring your but anyway, talk to me because this is really unusual. You know that you're still coming by.
Sit on my lawn. Count.
Toby, just do it!
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT? Got me looking
feel like Johnny Dang.
Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty fly down your block. Down the block, wide the leg doing jumper jacks. Yellow timber like it's lumber. Sounding like it's bubble. In the shower, I'ma give it bubble bath. I got a whole lot of that. Got them falling back. Got me feeling like a baby that's fiending. So with my I'm just rhyming words. I don't even know how to rap. Every time that they see me, better believe it. I'm got crossed up in the dirt, then I bounced up. I'll be catching these places run to get moused up. Pop trunk on the hatter while we waving goodbye. I'm from Lone Star. Pick on pie. I don't play by respect for that. We gone. I'm in money, so baby believe I'ma be on time. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty slide down your block.
Long falls poked out, keep in the drop, getting money down south, feeling like Johnny Dang, got diamonds in my chain. Got ice on my neck like it's rolling. They cold in the yeah, these diamonds look frozen. Real players get chose, so you know that I be chosen. Got my pocket, I stay out the way, don't be all in the mix. Call me for streets getting dry, finna go and take a trip, let's deal. Hold up, wait a minute, if I get it, then I spend it. When I'm in it, can't pretend it, keep it tended with my business, I'm relentless. I got 2 rent houses in the getting rented. Been a boss for a minute. Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen. Kind of bread like Kane. Looking like Johnny Dang, eat deep muddy water stick, carry my right pocket, got money, left pocket. Bulletproof white Cadillac riding in the tank. I'm a dirty bag baby from dirty bag with a dirty slide down your block.
Ice all over my body looking like a snowman. Big rocks in the grill dancing like a slow jam. My chain so heavy I'm walking like an old man. Try me, you gon' get like a spray paint can. From Spokane, it's getting cold, put on a coat, my ice froze. Riding foes, I'm poking out on nice toes. Drive slow, my trunk up and the lights glow. When I'm sitting so low to the ground, I might scrape it. Nothing fake, candy to paint, I might flake it. Riding down